Is up. Let's see if anybody's up. Anybody up and stuck? Oh shit. Anybody up and stuck? I should put on some music. But now before I get some soothing music, the cat has my music. Nobody's up and stuck. Whew. Okay. I'm a bit of a nighttime person anyway. I'm surprised no one's up and stuck. You know what? One cannot say that I do not try. I may be trying it my way, but one can't say that I don't try. All right, so here we go. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's here. I'll talk to the air, and I know it will land. Listen, folks. The reason why I've suffered for the last 30 years of my life, off and on, not continuously, but the reason why I've suffered is because I never chose deliberately and continuously to stake my claim. What am I talking about? What has he smoked? What is he talking about today? You have to stake your claim. You have to know what you want. You have to know your why. You have to know your purpose for being here. And then you have to go and stake it. Now, in a lot of ways in my life, I have staked it. I've got many receipts of how I've staked it. You can see that on the website. Or I can tell you some other time. I've staked my claim a lot into several different industries and several different areas. But tonight's live is about what it means to actually know that something is yours. And I'm not even talking about in the physical. I'm talking in the spiritual. You have to walk to where that thing is and say, I want it. I want it. Dr. Flow in the Love Experience. Dr. Flow in du Fluenten Scheffel. However they say it. You have to want it. You have to want it. And desire is the only prerequisite. I almost didn't make that word. Desire is the only prerequisite for something that you want. I've spent so many years struggling to be myself. I've spent so many years warring with myself and warring with other people. And I'm letting you know, this is the white flag of surrender. Is there any props? Where's the budget for props? Cat sleep again. This is all we could afford in the budget. We're not soul way yet. We're just here. But I surrender. I'm not fighting with anyone or anybody anymore. I'm not warring with anybody or anything anymore. I really am going to renew my mind and shift into this space of my nah. I'm going to renew my mind. And some people have never seen me like this because I've never been like this, or I've had glimpses of this, but I talked myself out of it because I didn't stake my claim. I didn't see my dream fully as it is and as it was and as it shall be and just say, like, this is my life. That's why my emails aren't moving forward. That's why my outreach efforts are kind of dwindling. That's why I'm, on fumes in my spirit sometimes, or earlier in the week I was. But I'm renewing my mind now. But I wasn't willing to stake my claim. That's why everyone got this wishy-washy energy off of me. That's why I wasn't really completely present to any experience of my life because I wasn't fully in it. I was somewhere else. Now that I'm nowhere else and I'm here, I get it. You have to stake your claim. Everything that you want in life is hurling itself across the universe towards you, but you're wobbly in your energy. A double-minded man, woman, they, them is unstable in all their ways. You're wondering why your life is doing one of these numbers? It's because you haven't staked your claim. You really have to stake your claim. This is not a joke. They call me Dr. Flo because I have a PhD in jumping in the belly of whales, avoiding the inevitable, avoiding my magic, avoiding my flow, stopping my flow. Not your flow, my flow. Not my flow, your flow. Get it, folks? Not my flow, your flow, not your flow, my flow. Two different flows, hopefully all flowing as tributaries towards love. Tributaries of love. Love poured out through the use of the sensation of success. Which, if you've been around for a minute, there was like a whole era of me talking about the sensation of success. Like a whole era where I was in it, but I had not staked my claim in it. Anybody resonating with what I'm putting down? I was around it. I was talking about it. I was saying to folks, yo, you gotta have the sensation of success. And I knew what I was talking about. Trust me, there were receipts. I knew what I was talking about because I had come through so much. Young, middle class, faggot, sissy. And so because I came from that to being my kind of man today, I understand all of that and having multiple careers in multiple industries and traveling the world as a child and singing all over the world as a child. I know the sensation of success, but sometimes you can get really distracted in life. Life has a way with all the negativity, all the news, all the, we're being bombarded, literally bombardment. I can't even say it tonight. Bombardment of negativity. We're getting bombed like Baghdad every day in our minds. And then because we're on the wheel of pain, and then my wheel of pain starts intersecting with your wheel of pain, and before you know, we got a double dutch to hell. I'm done. I'm staking my claim. Now, if you are making a decision, if you're making the decision right now that you want to stake your claim in something, let me know. I've got a private island that I want to sell you. For real. Because some of us are tired of being on these wheels of pain. Some of us want to actually get clear for good. And this is going to shake the whole motherfucking table. And it's cold outside. But I'm letting y'all know, I'm making a decision. And it's been hard. And it's been long. And it's just been brutal. I lost everything. So that I could stake my claim. And I'm not going to stay here too much longer because it looks like we're at about 10 minutes. But I want to thank y'all for paying attention. And not solely paying attention to me, but paying attention to the voice of the Spirit. I could give fuck all if you pay attention to me. But what I need us to be doing, people of the light, children of the light, walkers of the light, I need us to be paying attention to the Spirit. Sure, pay attention to everyone else, watch their moves, make sure that they're not taking advantage of us, make sure that we're not giving too much, make sure we're not giving too little. If they do that, I'm 20 steps ahead. Sure, do all of that. Be 20 steps ahead, beloved. Be ambitious, be driven, be amazing. But follow the Spirit. Follow the true and living. Now, I'm not even here to be prescriptive about what that is, because I don't think that's really important. I believe in the all in all, meaning that all is what we will return to, all is where we came from. So because of that, I don't really get caught up in what people believe. Hey, what's good? I just had to come on here real quick. I felt a word come up and I was just like, let's do a podcast. So here's an episode of my podcast where I talk about staking your claim. Now I'm landing the plane now, but we just got joined by someone who may know something about what it means. Hey baby, what it means to stake your claim. You have a purpose. You have a drive. You have a love in your heart. And you may or may not have been in your life doing one of these numbers. Even with ourselves. Andre and the Flow. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me. I go back and forth with myself. When will we stake our claim for ourselves? When will we stake our claim for the love in our hearts? When will we stake our claim for the passions in our heart? When? We don't have much time. We do not have much time. You could be dead tomorrow. I could be dead tomorrow. When are we going to stake our claim and actually live in the fullness of our lives? When? So anyway, I didn't come on here to stay long. We got like 12 minutes on the clock. It wasn't a big deal, but Spirit said to me to talk about people staking their claim. Stop doing this and just stand in your love. Stand in your power. Stand in your voice. Stop wobbling. It doesn't feel good. It feels awful to wobble. Right? Stake your claim for love, for power, for sound mind. Stake your claim. And like I said, I didn't come on here to throw rocks or to throw, I didn't come on here to, I don't know where the lighter is for a flame or whatever, a candle. It doesn't matter. I'm in the dark. I didn't come on here to throw rocks. For 30 years, I've been doing this. Weaving in traffic. In and out of my true purpose. Doubting myself. Not loving myself. He loves me not. He loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. They love me not. They love me not. All of this back and forth. And then we're ripping ourselves apart. We're tearing ourselves in two. Instead of just stop all the duplicity. Stop all the pretense and the games and stake your claim. Decide. That's something that changed about me though in COVID. In COVID, I got really, really sick. And I was like, I don't want to live another 38 years or 37 years like this. I don't want to do this way. So I quit all my jobs. And that's probably the first time that I staked my claim. I lost everything. I lost everything. Thousands of dollars I lost in COVID by staking my claim. I got evicted, which is like the big bad wolf, right? I got kicked out of my house. So I'm not trying to pretend like staking the claim is easy or whatever. I'm not trying to pretend like it's easy. It's far from easy. When your heart and your passion and your drive and your determination, like when you it's into something like this, spreading love, being love, becoming love, sharing love, attracting love, when you're into this, it will not leave you alone. Ooh, hallelujah. It will not leave you alone. Thank you, LaQueens.com. Thank you, LaQueens.com. Thank you, LaQueens.com. Woo! Thank you, LaQueens.com. You're going to lose some stuff to stake your claim. Some people are going to turn on you when you stake your claim. They're going to think that you're acting weird and funny and strange when you stake your claim. But when you're called to love, when you're called to action, when you're called to forward motion, you can't help. You can't help but move in that direction. So anyway, I'll land the plane. I know it's very, very late in Germany. But I want you to make a decision before bed and before you get up in the morning to really move towards the truth of who you are as it aligns with your higher power. I don't know. I don't know what aligns with your higher power, because your higher power is your higher power, and my blah, 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 blah. You hear what I'm saying? We may not share the same higher power, but make sure that you align with your higher power. Come on. Life is so hard. Life is very, very hard. Align with higher power and ask higher power, what would you have me do? And then do it. But don't be weird about it. Do it. I've struggled and I've suffered in my life immensely because I didn't stand in it. And now I'm standing in it. And now I see the virtues of standing in it. And now I see the power of standing in it. Sorry, Loki. I'm sorry, baby. I scared the cat. But now I'm standing in it. Unafraid, standing in it. And it gets so strange. Now, I'm not talking about being rude. I'm not talking about being disrespectful. I'm just talking about standing in your power. Like being true to yourself. Not behaving as other people would have you behave. Not going along to get along. Not getting by to get by. I'm talking about standing in your power. There are people in this world who stand in their power. There are people in this world that stand outside of their power. I don't know what the percentage is. It scares me. It scares me because I've been in and out of this my whole life. Self-doubt, fear. Oh, name it, fear. But God has not given us a spirit of fear, for it has given us love, power, and a sound mind. Hallelujah. 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 God has not given us higher power. Higher power has not given us a spirit of fear. But higher power has given us love, power, and a sound mind. Not an unstable mind, not a weird mind, not a distracted, confused, delusional, frustrated mind. Love, power, and a sound mind. As you stake your claim. So I'm very appreciative. I'm not sure if it's Sabine or Lydia under that. I think it's Sabine. I'm grateful for your presence. I'm grateful for your holding of the light of the love poured out. I'm grateful for every good and perfect gift from the Father. Oh, we're always beginning again and again and again. And once you begin again with your new beginning, stake your claim in it. Full chest. This is who I am in the world. This is who I seek to be in the world. And you gotta trust that people will just see it. They'll bear witness to the Father. Okay? So yeah, I didn't know if anybody was going to come. Because I'm getting to a place now where I'm not even concerned about that. I'm staking my claim. I know that people will hear the message of love. I know that love will be poured out. I know that you will be loved. I know that you will be valued. I know that you will be accepted inside yourself and then outside of yourself. That's what I know when you stake your claim. You can't stake your claim without also loving yourself deeply and profoundly. And not being and ceasing to be afraid of your truest self. So anyway, that's my riff. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was edifying. I hope that it encouraged, equipped, and empowered. I know that I'm done in my life playing on the fence of my life. Some of us are in a space in our lives where we have to put up or shut up. There ain't no in between. Some of us, I'm not talking to everybody, but some of us are in a place in our lives where we have to put up or shut up. We've complained and, oh God, why, Lord, why have you not gifted me with something? And then like it's in our hands, but we're not putting up. We're just complaining. And now we go a better way. Oh yes, we go a better way. Sabine, you should join my house on Clubhouse, Love City Island. I'm also going to invite you if you want to come to the Love City Island on Instagram. There's like a private villa. Would you like that? There's a private villa on Instagram, and I can pull you right on in, and we just chat in there all day, every day about love and other things. And I also always share in there when I go live on the private island on Instagram. But yeah, stake your claim. We go a better way. We go a higher way. We go a higher way. I'm pointing upward for people who are listening to this later. I'm pointing to the top corner of the room where the wall meets the ceiling. That trajectory, that higher path, that's where we're going. We go a better way. Amen. Ashe. We go a better way. We just simply go a better way. We're no longer focused on where everybody else is going. We're no longer concerned. We go a better way. We know that the law of attraction is at work. We know that like unto like is drawn. So we just go a better way. My new house has 1 room in the garden. Yes. I love people that live in those villas. I have friends in the world who live in their villas, and it's amazing. You go a better way. Amazing. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for you. So listen, Sabine, I'm going to end this live now so I can say goodbye to everyone and have this complete package for the podcast. But I will come back if you want to talk. I appreciate everyone, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Stake your claim, folks. Know that I'm here for you, and know that we're just getting started. Okay? You know where to find me: andrestift.net, andreforhire.com, lovepouredout.org. And I'm live every day, multiple times a day. I'm about to end this live and go back into a live with Sabine. So I'll come back. And I want to hear about your 22 years with a broken heart. My goodness. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. Talk soon.